Welcome back to the Game of Thrones RPG. Let's open the gate.
Nobody passes through these gates, on Wex's orders.
I've come to relieve you boys. You can go rest yourselves.
The new shift at last. Not too early. But you're on your own? What the hell is Joer doing?
He locked himself in with a corpse and doesn't want to be disturbed under any circumstances. He gave me his ring to back up his orders.
I'm certainly not going to disturb him, that's for sure. Come on, lads. Let's have some fun. I saw some casks of ale lying around in the kitchen.
Great work, Alistair. At long last, we'll be able to take back this castle.
We still have the garrison to take out.
I have brought you all the men I could gather. We await your orders, Alistair.
Graydon will lead his squad on one flank. The two of us will take the other.
Taking them by surprise will help us trap them and prevent them regrouping. That seems to me to be a good plan.
Ryman, we'll take the left flank. We must clear the Great Hall and the kitchens. That's where the greatest number of our enemy will lie.
Very well.
Okay, so we've gotten quite a bit over there. Heavy armor. I mean, that's the kind of armor that I probably use to the end of the game, won't I? Unless I change some things. Maybe boots, who knows. But outside of that, obviously, there's not much I would probably change now. Maybe a warhammer, who knows. It is a fine piece of armor. One that I've worked pretty damn hard. Let's do this. Alright, let's take back the castle. Fight is... This is gonna be a real fight. Alright. Alright, dead. More dead. Quite a few more, actually. There's a Y-hander. Okay. Well, shit. Okay. I'm dead. Not yet. Alright, poisons are working very well. Okay, room clear. What the? We go on. Here, I have some poison. Okay, I just need to finish him off with There we go. I would like to know the person that can keep fighting while he's on fire in full plate. Another one bites this. I've seen worse games than this, to be honest. I mean, would it be interesting if it wasn't set in the Song of Ice and Fire universe? You know, the thing is, despite the fact that it's derivative, it's hard to say, you know, that it's based on a strong license. At the end of the day, who wrote the story? That's the question I have. Was it the guys at Cyanide? I mean, they've written okay-ish stories, so it's hard in other games, so it's hard to know for certain. You'll not have Ryman that easily.
That was the last one. Let's see how...
Graydon, tell me how it went.
It was a massacre. There were many men, and those were well armed. There were more of them than expected in the bedchambers. In fact, some of them were already dead when we arrived. In short, we killed all of them, but I've only 2 men remaining in any fit state to fight. Let's make this worth it.
All your men are dead, Wex, and now it's your turn.
You? Impossible.
Ask your gods, whoever they are, to save your soul, for it won't be long until you stand before them.
I would have loved to make him suffer just a little longer.
We've still a whole town to save. We have no time to waste on this vermin.
Now that the castle is taken, the rest should be easy.
Gather the officers in the Great Hall. We have to plan what to do next.
Consider it done.
But if I may, you should no longer be wearing that vile sigil, Alistair.
Congratulations, Alistair. Thanks to your help, our men took this castle with ease.
Now, we have to take back the town.
What state are our forces in, Harwin?
The Brax and a few of your banner men sent us men after I requested it, so we have a contingent of bowmen another of lancers, and some of the people themselves have taken up arms for us. They're not really warriors, but they could prove useful.
It all depends on how we organize these men.
And so particular care has to be taken as to their allocation. Let's look at the situation in town. My men on the outside tell me that most of Valar's horsemen are in the heart of the town, on the Great Craftsman's Square.
The town square is surrounded by tall buildings, which could work to our advantage.
Perhaps. In any case, this will be a hard-fought battle. I will see to that myself.
We also saw some sellswords hanging around near the docks to the north.
We will have need of these docks and any boats we find there if we are to evacuate the people once the fight is over.
Very true, John. Go there and take a few men with you. Try to take as many injured as you can downstream, while we try to control the situation here.
Understood, Captain.
The last strategic point is the town's main gate to the east. That is where the enemy will flee if they find themselves in trouble.
Let them try. The view from there is not the best, but it's a good place to defend if we set about it right. Graydon, you will see to that. I'm counting on you to hold back any attacks they make there. They'll have nothing left to lose.
Understood.
Very well. We have bowmen, pikemen, and villagers. What's important is to send each group where they'll be the most effective. To be clear, Ryman will be in charge of the central battle, John the docks, and Graydon the gate.
Now you must choose how to split the groups. Who will leave with me for the central battle?
Best if it were the bowmen. You could easily use the rooftops surrounding the square to your advantage. They will not be able to defend themselves against your arrows.
Like during the revolt, we placed guards around the rooftops to cover us. It's John's turn now. Who will go with him to the docks?
John could start the evacuation. The armed villagers who have joined us could help him. It's an easy task, and we'll need as many trained men as we can at the other points.
If you succeed in this, John, Riverspring will have another officer in its ranks. I guarantee it.
As for you, Graydon, you'll leave with the pikemen. This way, you'll easily be able to take advantage of your range to continue attacking the enemy as they retreat.
Very well, I understand. Graydon, John, know that whatever happens, Riverspring will never forget your names. Now, let's get on our way.
May R'hllor watch over us in battle.
An unbelievable victory! Riverspring is back in the hands of the Sarwicks. Congratulations! Ryman did a great job with the bowmen. It was an excellent choice to send him into battle together. They riddled the sellswords with arrows. It was a real massacre, and they suffered only a few losses. And I must say, the ambush led by Graydon and his pikemen was a complete success. The enemy were practically throwing themselves on their swords. We, on the other hand, suffered very few losses among our men. Alas, the town does not come out of this fight unscathed. At the end of it all, a great number of villagers were already dead by the time we arrived.
We did all we could.
Whatever happened, the worst is behind us now. We have a lot of work ahead of us. We will soon be able to restore this town to its former glory. I'm sure of it. And it's all thanks to you.
This is not the time to rejoice. The town is in mourning, and the people need their last rites.
Have you not yet paid your respects to your sister?
Eliana was not the only one who shed blood for Riverspring. I lost a friend today, and now I must guide his soul to R'hllor. Please excuse me.
Alright. Let's see over here. Let's go to the guy. Could have been worse, I suppose. But we managed to get out of this unscathed for the most part. More. Well. The dead walk again, huh?
I don't understand, Alistair. You say that you've taken back the town from the Bloodseekers. But where is Valarr?
I told you before, he left a while ago. We regained control well after he left.
But everyone was dead, no?
Not everyone. Let me explain. So, there you have it. It will be a long time before the wounds that Riverspring suffered will heal.
I'm happy that you were able to take back your seat. But Riverspring does not concern me right now. I want Valarr. That scum killed them. Do you hear me, Alistair? He killed my family and laughed about it to my face.
Calm yourself, Mors.
Calm myself? I will skin that bastard. I'll tear out his guts and feed on them before his very eyes.
Flames, calm yourself. You're not the only one who has lost something. Valarr killed my sister right in front of me. He killed my people. I want him dead as much as you do, but we must think straight or else we'll accomplish nothing.
Where is that bastard, Alistair? Answer me!
He left, looking for Jane. He went to lay siege to Castlewood in order to capture her.
What? How does he know she is there?
Valarr threatened to kill my sister, Mors.
And you told him?
Valarr was going to kill her. After Gawain's death, I couldn't bear the thought of losing Eliana.
And you thought he would spare her? You've become weak, Alistair. Weak and naive.
I had to try everything to save her.
It's too late for regrets. But I will not allow Valarr to touch Jane. You must help me save her, right now.
I'm with you, Mors. But there's little time left. The baby is soon to be born. Once the child is born, who knows what Halton will do to the mother?
I don't think he will harm her. She's too valuable. But no matter what, we should take no risks. We'll save her before it comes to that.
And we'll use this opportunity to avenge ourselves, too.
Never fear, old brother. Valarr and Halton have taken our families from the two of us. And we will take our vengeance together. I give you my word.
However, infiltrating Castlewood will not be easy.
My dog stayed with Jane when we fled the castle. I know he still lives. We will not have a problem tracking the girl once we find him again.
That is indeed useful. Very well. What do we know about Castlewood? From what I could see during my stay there, Castlewood's garrison is well armed and well trained. I think we should expect at least 100 men at the castle's defense. Even if he succeeds in penetrating the rampart's defenses, Valarr will face strong resistance once inside the walls. This is good for us.
No doubt that guards will be placed mainly on the ramparts and in the courtyard. There'll be few guards inside. We should be able to make our way through them easily.
And the cells will probably be empty during the attack. Of course. There's our chance.
How so?
While at Castlewood, I noticed the tower which provides access to the cells is directly connected to the river by a floating bridge.
But that gate was built to resist attacks. There's almost no chance we could get through it.
It won't be a problem. While I escaped, I took the dungeon keys when Alexander had the watch. We'll enter the castle by that method. We won't find a better way.
We must find a simple boat, and a man who knows how to sail at night.
I know just the man. Let's go to the docks.
Lord Alistair, please wait, I beg you. The people of Riverspring need you. You must address them and organize a vigil. Even though the Crown doesn't recognize your title, the people already think of you as their new lord.
The people can wait, Harwin. I must leave immediately.
Leave? People were slaughtered and you want to leave? What are you thinking?
I must get to Castlewood and stop Halton's plans as soon as possible. The mad old man assassinated my father and Gawain, and now he's plotting against the Crown. We must stop him, for both Riverspring's and our sake.
And you plan on doing this alone?
No, Mors is coming with me.
It's madness, my lord. 2 against Halton and his troops? It's too dangerous.
It's a risk we have to take. We'll take advantage of Valar's attack on the castle to work in the shadows. It's our best chance. So, I must leave immediately.
Please be careful, Master Alistair. Riverspring needs you.
Trust me, Harwin.
Alright. But before I go, I do feel the need to try at least recruiting some people. Alright. There's a quest in Moldstown that I haven't done, but either way it doesn't really matter. At the very least the blacksmith though should be back here. Okay. Let me see armor wise though. And it's... yeah. It's actually more. No. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the westward armor. There's an armor set that's better than this one though. Alright. So, first and foremost, let's go to the dungeon, see who we can recruit for Moors. Quite a bit of experience there actually. From what? Okay. How can... I can't talk with these guys. Just what the fuck? Oh, bloody hell. Nice bug. Let's see if there's and I can... okay. I can also go back to castle. Where? I have no damn idea. Alright then. If that's bugged, then there's nothing I can do. Except get out to the castle. Oh, let's just follow this. I don't know where the fuck this leads. No, I mean, I know where it takes me, but I don't understand where it could... yeah, it's the town. Fine. So, there's no one in the dungeons that I can recruit by the looks of it. Very well. Which is a bit weird, seeing as I would have expected some people to be recruitable, certainly. Let's go to the blacksmith. Okay.
Lord Sarwick,
How fares the town, John?
as well as can be expected. Valarr caused the people much grief, but the town is getting back on its feet.
Let us hope so.
My lord, the men we imprisoned during the rioting, they remain in the dungeons.
Interesting. I'll be sure to go and visit them. Might some of them be willing to join the Night's Watch?
Perhaps. If you would like, we can go and ask them that very question.
I would, yes. I am still a recruiter, and I intend to honor the role that the Lord Commander entrusted me with. You stay here, soldier. I will send you those who agree to take the black. Have no fear. I will return to collect them before taking them to the wall with me.
You shan't have to trouble yourself with that. I can send a few men north with provisions and equipment for the Night's Watch. You help me take back my town, I will help you in return. And my men will accompany your recruits, leaving you with your hands free.
Thank you, brother.
You are welcome, my friend. You may find men in the town streets ready to be enlisted. Some of them have lost so much.
My lord, the men we imprisoned during the rioting, they remain in the dungeon.
Interesting.
You are
Hold on, let me see. I mean, the dungeon is underneath the castle, isn't it? Why can't I speak with him?
You are...
Yeah, I guess I should, I guess you can only speak with them after you do this. We'll see. And there's people around town as well. Okay. Okay, so, this won't be difficult at all. There is a quest, though. I do have all the statuettes. I guess we'll see what comes of it. Wait. Let's see about the Red Priests. I haven't been in the Godswood for a while.
Here again?
Master Denyo, the town has endured even more since we last met. How are you managing?
The people are distressed by your half-brother seizing control of the town. But this sort of ordeal does swell the ranks before our very eyes.
That is some small comfort at least.
Of late, we have set about gathering people together to pray, and processions of red priests are receiving a kinder welcome.
It is a joy to hear it.
What's more, I wanted to seek your counsel. We managed to capture 2 bloodseekers who were running wild in the town. I had thought to give them a choice between the stake or following the teachings of the Lord of Light. We might take advantage of the ceremony planned for the coming days, when the statues of the Seven are to be sacrificed.
Burning people. I don't think the Crown appreciates these acts. Our priests are still too weak in these parts to get away with such a thing.
As it pleases you.
Yeah, we can't do that yet. So, by the way, I like how they don't even fucking talk about the fact that, you know, he just brought someone back from the dead. Just small things, right? Insignificant affairs. It's like, yeah, let's pretend that never happened. It's like, what? It's like, yeah, just an insignificant event. Maybe because Alistair is not really willing to tell more. Is, yeah, you died, bro. But you probably would have known. So, whatever. Make of that what the fuck you will. I mean, fucking hell, this is... And yeah, it's like they thought, oh, we have a cool idea, let's use it, and then it's like, yeah, but we don't really want to spend too much time story-wise focusing on this, so hold on. There we go.
Prisoners, what say you to leaving these prison bars behind you once and for all?
Do you believe us, blind crow? You've come to take us to your damned wall.
Let him speak, Rat, or you'll never get out of here.
The last I saw, we were in the same dungeon, you and me. Just 'cause you were a guard doesn't make you any less a prisoner.
I am still a guard, and once this injustice is cleared up, once I'm outside, I'll make sure that you never see the light of day again.
Don't count on it. I'm off with the sworn brother here.
What? No, never! I won't let you run off to the wall without me.
It would seem that I can't have one without the other. You will both go to the north. I only hope that the cold will calm your fires. However, I shall warn you. If one of you even tries anything against the other, I'll kill you myself without a thought. Alistair, I'll let you tell John.
What do you want?
Nothing. Women aren't allowed on the wall.
Wait, what happened to the guy leading the riot? I don't understand. He was supposed to be in the dungeons. I didn't kill him. So I'm guessing, yeah, the game has bugged out. Between the prisoner that I freed and should have been stayed freed. Yep. What can I do? Alright, let's go around town. There are 2 quests we can complete. One gives me an upgrade for Morris's current cloak. The other one, I don't actually know what the other one does. I also should probably buy a better weapon for Alistair. I certainly have the cash for it.
Stop, guard!
What is it?
You're a recruiter, aren't you? You're looking for soldiers for the Night's Watch?
Why? What do you want, woman?
I want to be one. I want to go beyond the wall, to fight wildlings and giants.
I'm sorry, but it's forbidden for women to take the black. And believe me, there are good reasons for that.
But no one need know I'm a woman. I just have to remain discreet. Keep my helmet on. Hide me chest. Give me a chance, I beg of you.
I thought I'd made myself clear. It's out of the question. Now, be gone.
Alright. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. And, I mean, you can do it if you're stupid about it. Well, quite a heavy fight took place over here. Alright. Yeah. Hold on, let's sell some of this stuff. Splasher, a nice name. on. Yeah. Okay. Let's see over here. Yeah, he still doesn't sell anything interesting, so I guess it's the same stuff as before. Yep. Well, maybe... let's see about Moors. Heavy. 2. Okay. For each opponent killed. Oh, that's... holy fuck. That's good. I mean, I may not get anything better than this. Alright, let's, oh, these... this will do. I mean, before I buy anything... and mind you, this is pretty damn good. I mean, sure, it's worth a fortune.
Ah, finally. Someone presentable in this rat's nest.
I have no time for idling, friend. Forgive me.
I wasn't speaking to you, but to your pet bear accompanying you.
My name is Mors Westford. And if you dare to call me an animal again, you will not live to see another sunrise.
Yes, I'm sure. You know how to defend yourself, don't you, Moors?
Exactly.
So consider this a proposition to duel. Let's test out that pretty armor of yours.
If that's what it takes to get you to shut your mouth.
Some impressive moves. Although your guard is hardly orthodox.
I'm seeking men to become guardians of the wall. To join the Night's Watch. We have need of fighters like yourself.
You're certainly more of an instinctive fighter than conventional one, but I must admit that you're as worthy as you look. I will follow you to the north.
Perfect. A caravan will soon leave from Riverspring for the north. Go see John. He will be able to tell you more. Prepare yourself for a long journey, and prepare for the cold. Once you're at the wall, ask to see the Lord Commander. Tell him that I sent you.
Agreed. And I hope to see you again before long, my Lord Bear.
That one is mad.
As are all those who join the Night's Watch.
Alright, every attack, even if dodged or misses, inflicts a 20% weapon damage bonus on enemies. I mean, I could. Hell, I might even have enough coin to buy this and everything, and the other item that I want. Yeah, certainly do. Seeing as I just sold something for her gold. Land the clever. Alright, there's a quest over here, I think.
What is it?
Some men are trying to kill me. I beg you, my lord, help me.
Calm yourself. Tell me, why would they want to kill you?
I borrowed coin from them, a lot of coin. But you have to understand, I lost my house during the massacre. I had to find a place to live. How was I to know these men were brigands? What could I do?
Come with me to the wall. These men will no longer trouble you, and you can leave this life behind you.
The wall? Will I be safe there?
Safer than here, yes.
No, we shall find these men and force them to leave you alone. Follow me, Moors.
It's them! Attack!
For pity's sake, let me live.
Very well. You can live. But you'll live at the wall, and there you'll take your vows.
Oh, thank you, my lord. Thank you.
Wait for me while I entrust him to John's care. It's done. We can go.
So, did you find the thugs?
Yes, they will no longer trouble you. But others may come. No one is safe from such matters.
Is that true? Gods be good. I can't take it anymore. I want it all to end for good.
I've already told you where you will be safe from this kind of trouble. At the wall.
The wall? But what would I do there? I don't even know how to fight.
There are not only warriors in our ranks. We have as much need of builders and stewards as we do of fighters.
Steward? Yes, I could do that.
Perfect. In that case, prepare your belongings. A caravan will soon leave from Riverspring for the north. Go and see John. He will be able to inform you.
Thank you, my lord.
My lord, the men we imprisoned during the rioting, they remain in the dungeons.
Interesting. I'll be sure to go and visit them. You stay here.
You shall.
Thank
you. Are welcome.
Hopefully it's not bugged anymore, but we'll see. Guess we'll figure it out.
Damn wildlings. Isn't it enough to kill them?
Ah, Moors. You've come back to us. This man you brought back from the Westerlands is one of the best swordsmen I have ever seen. He would even make an excellent master of arms if Endru Tarth were unable to replace Alistair Thorne in that position. I see you brought back some scum from Riverspring. I suppose it's a welcome change from the capital scum. I get the impression that one of the men you've brought back is fleeing from a bandit. That's unusual. Usually the outlaws themselves are the ones who end up within these walls. I saw some fresh recruits from Riverspring go by. Men of the Westerlands are seldom seen round here. Take, for example, these two men who will not stop fighting. A former guardsman and a murderer, if memory serves. Hopefully, their fervor will protect them from the cold.
Good day to you, Moors. You wouldn't by any chance have some work for me there in your pouch?
I haven't forgotten you, Walder.
Show me.
I have the Lady of the Lantern ready for your hands, Painter.
The crone? I'm starting to believe that you'll succeed in your quest, Morse. You know she represents the wisdom of the ancients, don't you? Those who have the experience to guide us through the trials of the night.
For the moment, in my eyes, she represents the weight of my ancestors.
You'll accomplish this quest, Moors Westford. I feel it in my old bones. There, they're finally together again. It's incredible. If you'd asked me, I wouldn't have wagered on it.
Do you have all you need now?
Yes, but just give me a moment. Come in, warm yourself up a little. Admire this work. Isn't it magnificent? I can honestly say I have never created anything so beautiful.
Indeed, you've been true to your word, brother. And I mine. I won't forget it.
Honor the Seven and thank them for their blessings. Your vow to them has been fulfilled. I'm certain there's a good reason for that. Your soul is in safe hands, Morse. Be assured of it.
Thank you for everything, Walder. At last, they are together again. My ancestors' vow has been fulfilled. Do you know what this means, Alistair?
I know, Moors. The promise has passed through blood from father to son for almost 3 centuries.
It was a miracle finding each piece after all these years. Godly intervention. All my family can now rest in peace. My bloodline will die out honorably. All our vows are fulfilled. 7 faces for one sole truth. May we be inspired by the wisdom of the crone, the courage of the warrior, the ardor of the smith, and the honor of the maiden. When the stranger takes us to him, may the Father weigh our souls and judge us worthy of joining those that we have loved. As for me, I pray that from this moment until I join them, the Mother watches over those that I have loved so much. I will not be long.
Was it worth it? I don't know. I did pay for this at the end of the day. Not a substantial amount, but still. There was a price. Where the hell is Patty? So the game says that the glory of the 7. Let's see what this ring does. Oof, holy shit. Yeah, okay. Take back what I said. Holy fuck, that's a lot. Hold on, he might be on this side. Could be, might not be. Nah, I can wait with that. That's assuming that I don't find any better weapon along the way. It's kind of annoying, actually. Because all the good stuff, all the interesting stuff, all the exciting stuff that, you know, you'd want to use in in the game comes too late, in my opinion. It's a problem RPGs have overall. And the only lead it has is Riverspring.
My lord, the men we...
You shall... You are well...
Oh, I see why it didn't allow me to complete it. There's one last fellow over here. Fine. I don't know if I should buy the ring. Could be. Might not be. I mean, I have the coin. That's not really an issue over here.
Leave me alone. Bugger off.
What's going on here?
Oh, my Lord Sarwick. Forgive me, my lord. I did not see you there.
What has happened to you, my friend?
The soldiers who are here. They took everything from me. Everything. Killed my wife before my very eyes. I haven't seen my daughter since. My family, my work. I've lost it all.
Listen, friend. If it's of any help to you, we always need men like you in the north.
In the north?
At the wall. At the Night's Watch. What did you do for work here?
I was a cobbler, but my shop has been sacked.
Join the Night's Watch. A cobbler will be of great worth up there. There's always food. You'll be respected. And you'll have a new family.
The wall. I'll think on it.
If you do decide to join us, go see John, the guard at the town's gates. He'll take care of the rest.
Thank you, my lord.
My lord, the men we...
You are...
Well, if this doesn't work, I'll just give up. It's a sad fate, but unfortunately I don't really have many options left, do I? Let me try again in the dungeons. Alright, questions, don't forget to subscribe, don't like to